Get up, Turner. I want to talk now.
Sarge, what am I doing this time, eh?
My Walkman's gone missing.
And
you were at the shack. You had the opportunity to take it.
But hey, feel free to look around. No need to take my word for it.
Look, Steve, things are tough. If you need money or...
Oh, sure, and what, you'd hand me $100? Don't make me laugh.
Just saying you don't have to steal, that's all.
And I'm telling you, I never touched your lousy Walkman.
Next time.
Stupid waxhead.
Come run with me. You wanna stay. You wanna be under the sun. Going on a day. Oh, under the sun. You wanna dance. You wanna play. Let's take the chance. Sun, we're going on a holiday. We're on a paradise in the sun. A holiday, a holiday, a holiday, a holiday.
You're kidding. I wish. Kirk just came to the door, King hit Dad, and left. The strength of it, I can't believe him. I really can't. Well, I just don't.
Of course not.
Well, shouldn't you see a doctor just to be sure? Talk about juvenile behaviour. I have to agree with that. I know I'm still angry with you, but this? Why so out of the blue? Well, you'd think after all that's happened, Kirk would wake up to himself. He's ruined this family already. Kath, no, we've all been over, but he just goes on looking after number one. I'm starting to wish I'd left. Let's talk about it later. Oh, I bet Dad agrees.
Kirk, maybe it's because he isn't being taught the right way.
Hey, checking the All Ordinary? That's for Barsby's mates. They didn't even know what the All Ordinaries look like. Something. It's a bit difficult on the leg right now. Plaster comes off in a few days. It's new. Yeah, twice as dangerous. You seem pretty stuck. Lucky hit? Yeah, I did. But not in the context of your thinking. I just telling my father what I thought about him. Huh. The lucky hit. I used this to do it. You hit him? See how good it felt. You've got fish hooks for brains. Oh, come on. Great timing. You're out on bail with a court case pending. What if your father decides to press charges? He wouldn't do that. This is about. He says one word to the cops, and you're sharp.
Out all night. Thought I never see you anymore.
Well, the fisherman's life is real ties.
It's supposed to be a hobby, for heaven's sake.
Well, they told me to relax. So what's more relaxing than fishing? Phone.
No nagging, why?
The only thing I miss out there is you. We should give it a try.
Even that book I all seems such a waste of time.
You know what I think? You need a hobby. Now we'll be spending years in the game and raiding kids when we finally get some time to ourselves. Do something for you.
Like what?
Chinese massage.
I think I might take up bungee jumping.
Walk with you at the shack somewhere. My cupboard.
Put it in there yesterday when I was cleaning up that pigsty that you call a bedroom.
I'm stealing my Walkman.
And did he?
No. Mum was tidying up and she...
Put it away. Out.
So much tolerance. And that's not all. Now I find out he's homeless.
Oh, really?
I feel like I should do something to help.
I wouldn't go rushing in, Sean. He mightn't want your charity.
I know, but...
And Steve's not really your responsibility.
So whose is he?
Their organisation.
They can't help everyone, Cass. Can't walk away from this.
What can you do?
Well, I've tried the standover routine and came up empty-handed. Maybe I tried the opposite approach. The kid's got no family. He needs help.
I'll keep it in mind. The way my family's going, I might end up homeless myself.
I don't think so.
Oh, well, you'll be able to, won't you? I was just looking for Nick. You wouldn't know where he was. He's not in the surf shop.
Oh, he's out catching a wave for sure. Can I give him a message?
Thanks, it's okay.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Have you got problems at school?
No, not really. Bit of a drag sometimes.
You'll get used to it. It takes a while to settle in.
Sure. I'll see you later.
Hi, Robbie.
Darling, I'm worried about that girl.
Bit of a lost soul, isn't she?
I think she feels like she's on the outer. Hardly blame her. It doesn't pay her nearly as much attention as he should.
Well, you can't suddenly expect him to know how to be a father overnight, can you?
No, I suppose you're right. I suppose he's doing his best.
And she's got school. Once she makes some friends there, she'll be a lot happier.
You've got a nerve turning up here again.
Look, I've come to apologise.
Apologise. Do you think that's going to make everything all right?
Well, it really is up to my father to decide, isn't it?
You've either got more guts than I expected, Kirk, or you're incredibly stupid.
I would like to see my father, Lisa, okay?
See me about what?
Hey, Steve. Got a few things you might find useful. Sleeping bags and sweaters. What? Your old cast-offs? Oh, most of it's food. Tin stuff. All the stuff your mum buys and you hate, right? Look, Steve, can we talk a minute? I'd like to help. There's a couple of cheap hostels in town.
Forget it, will you? We don't need your help.
They've got room.
I'm not interested, okay? So just butt out.
Look, I'm trying to apologise. I called you a thief before, and I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Yeah, well, you've been wrong about a lot of things. Like coming out here uninvited. Why don't you take your goodies with you and rack off?
Sorry? Is that all you came to say?
Oh, yeah, I've lost the plot lately. Losing the Iron Man race, and then the accident, and now the court case. I've been under a lot of pressure, and I haven't been handling it very well. You know, this morning, I wasn't thinking straight. I was just looking for someone to blame. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
That was some punch, you know. And even more effective than you imagined.
Sorry?
It proved you do have some guts after all. And it reminded me that I did once, too. I'm glad you stood up for yourself at last. And it's high time I did the same. Been running for cover. I should have come out both guns blazing. Well, maybe it's not too late for both of us. I think I was ready to chuck in the towel, let Webster get his grubby little hands on everything I've worked so hard for. Not anymore. The Barsby wagon is back on track.
Does that mean I can get back on board?
Sure that's what you want?
Well, this time it would be my own decision. That would make a big difference.
Yeah, take your point. I'm gonna need all the support I can get. It'd be good to know my own family's on my side, at least. Welcome back, son.
Got a minute?
Sure.
Looking good.
Yeah, nearly finished.
You ever find out who pinched it?
Nope, not likely to now either.
Look, about before. It was stupid what I did. You're only trying to help. Just want to say thanks.
That's okay.
Well, I guess we're bound to keep running into each other. What with me working for your old man and all. So I figured we should try to get on, you know?
Yeah, well, sounds good to me. You want a drink or something? No hard feelings, huh?
Cool.
Thanks for the milkshake. Well, seeing as I talked you into going to school, the least I can do is find out how it went. I detest it. Oh, it'll get better once you make some friends. You know Tori? At least you're not totally on your own. I am. I never see Tori. She started going to the library the whole time. Well, she told me she was going to work hard, but I never thought she'd turn into a model student. She had. She doesn't leave us much in common. Maybe you're doing the wrong subjects. No, the work's not all that hard. It's just so uninteresting and pointless. Okay, another suggestion. Talk to Nick. I told you I never see him. Maybe you don't talk because Nick's unsure of what to talk about. Tell him how you feel about school. Then you can ease into other things, like your relationship. I'm sure he couldn't be bothered. Give him another chance. It's easy for you to say. That's crazy, isn't it? You're envious because I'm close to your father, and I'm jealous as anything because you had so much time with Mum.
So how was your day at school today? Better than expected?
Yeah, fine, it was great.
There we are, what did I tell you? Settle down in a while.
Well, what's the point? Hang in there, okay? It will get better.
Magic moments when two hearts are talking. I'll never forget the moment we kissed, the night of the hayride. The way that we hugged to try to be warm while taking the sleigh ride. Magic moments, memories.
לי כנפיים, התחבושות החדשות של חוגלה, הן כל כך דקות, שאפילו בשיעורי ספורט אני לא מרגישה שהם שם.
ועכשיו מבצע לילי כנפיים. כל אחת מקבלת טיפול פנים ושי מז'נס קוסמטיקס, ובהגרלה הגדולה לונדון, 6 כרטיסי טיסה זוגיים. את והחברה שלך טסות לשבוע להילטון לונדון. איך? צלצלי 03-576-1110 ודדי, יס! These are the moments! These are the moments! Don't let them pass! Don't let them pass you by! These are...
אל תיתן לרגעים האלה לחמוק. שמור אותם לתמיד על סרט הצילום מחדש, קודק גולד.
מבצע, חופשת קניות בפריז על חשבון קשרל. קני גרבוני קשרל וזכי בטיסה זוגית לעיר האורות. שבוע במלון 5 כוכבים, ארוחה מפוארת במסעדת מקסים, והכי חשוב, $2,000 לחגיגת קניות. אז שלחי 5 אריזות של גרבוני קשרל. פריז מחכה לכם.
המתנה המושלמת לחג החנוכה לכל המשפחה, אוסף שירלי טמפל בגרסה החדשה בצבע.
And we have just begun watching the river run.
And look at me now!
אוסף שירלי טמפל למכירה לציבור בתרגום עברי, להשיג בחנויות וברשתות השיווק.
כל ערב תוכלו לזכות ב-20,000 שקלים ויותר. מבצע המספר הזוכה של מעריב משגע את המדינה. קנו מעריב כל יום וחפשו את המספר הזוכה. ההגרלה כל ערב כאן בערוץ 2 בשעה 9:45. אז תהיו עם העיתון בזמן לקבל את המזומן.
אני מרכיב את משקפי התלת מימד כדי לראות טוב יותר את המברשת התלת מימדית הראשונה בעולם. השיניים אינן שטוחות. הן בעלות 3 מימדים, לכן נוצרה קולגייט פרסיז'ן. קבוצת הסיבים הראשונה קצרה כדי לנקות את משטחי השן. הקבוצה השנייה ארוכה יותר על מנת לנקות ביסודיות בין השיניים, והשלישית מורכבת מסיבים ארוכים המוטים בזווית כדי לנקות בעדינות יותר פלק מקו החניכיים. קולגייט פרסיז'ן, מימד חדש בשמירת בריאות השיניים והחניכיים, באישור ההסתדרות לרפואת שיניים.
זה לולו של קשרים.
לא, זה סלומות, מבסמי אוויר בניחוח סמים מפורסמים.
When you're here before couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep.
קסטרו, בקרוב חורף 95.
אין הנחתו מעיד על עיסתו, אבל נדמה לי, אם בתוכנית הקודמת הייתה לנו תוכנית שדיברה על כסף, הרי הפעם יצאה לנו תוכנית זהב. תהיו איתנו יום שישי, 8:45, רשות הבידור.
דודו טופז, שידורי קשת שישי, 8:45. הערב, ציפוריץ' מוזמן למסיבה משפחתית.
I don't take one little Greek toast like some kind of fag. I drink. And get the hell out of here. Go on back to them friggin' bunch of Greek maniacs.
NYPD, שידורי קשת הערב אחרי גבי גזית.
How does it feel? Good?
Wonderful. Ouch. Except that bit there. Must be where I hit the deck.
I'm not talking about the massage, silly. Talking about you having your family back together again. I still can't believe Kirk did what he did and lived to tell the tale.
I don't think Kurt can believe it either.
I thought at the very least you would have given him a one-way ticket to the end of the world.
I never even considered it.
Oh, not for a minute.
Well, maybe for a minute. I was just so relieved to discover he's a Barsby after all and not some gutless wonder. Look, I know I had it coming. I admit I was hard on Kirk, but I had to wake the boy out somehow, didn't I?
Seems you've succeeded.
Means a lot, knowing Kirk and I are both on the same side, at least.
I'm glad. For both of you. But now it is time for a break.
Holiday? Lisa.
No, I said a break. An opportunity to stand back and get all your problems into perspective.
I'd be better off if I tried to solve them.
Everyone needs a little R&R now and then. Besides, I've got an idea. What have you got planned for the rest of the day?
Should make a few calls and...
Well, forget them all. And I know you've got the rest of the night free. So leave everything to me.
Oh, what did you have in mind?
Something that will keep us and the family together forever.
Any luck? Boilermakers in demand. Maybe I should do an apprenticeship. Where have you been? I was waving the olive branch. Not at your father. Hey, I think you'll be glad to know that my father and I have finally buried the hatchet. Smart move. You need him to pay for your lawyers. So you think that's the only reason why I did it? Well, wasn't it? Hey, Harry, come on. He's my father. You know, I figure we should be on the same side. Particularly at a time that he can make life a whole lot harder for you. Does this mean you'll be moving back home now? No way, Jose. I'm just starting to feel my independence. Gonna keep that up in a hurry.
Hi, Harry. I saw your car outside. I guess you'd be here.
Oh, clever girl.
I thought you could do Kathy a message for me. Just tell her I said thanks.
What if I see her? If I remember?
Well, maybe you could make an effort, Kirk. I don't think that's too much to ask.
Spiciness really runs in your family, doesn't it? But not on Nick's side, it doesn't.
This looks familiar. Your company is requested for an evening of music, fine champagne, and romance at sea. Sounds just about perfect.
Coming aboard.
Thank you. What sort of a welcome is that?
Is that better?
Much better. There's only one thing that bothers me.
What?
You haven't by chance forgotten...
What happened the last time I tried this? No. The past is another country, Tom. We did things differently there.
Some of us were less than gallant.
We've been forgiven. So why don't we talk about the present? Or should I say, the future?
Something to keep us and the family together forever. You see?
Tom, this family is so important to me. It's the only real one I've ever had. And I just want to say how grateful I am that you did something to save us. Cassie tried and I tried. But in the end, it was up to you.
And you worried it won't stay together?
I know it will now. That's why I want to make it bigger. Any objections?
None at all. Lisa, I never loved you more.
Hi, love.
Hello, darling.
Kids home?
Oh, Sean's out somewhere. But would you believe Tori's been in a room for 2 hours studying?
It's a miracle.
Oh, that's not the only good news. Robert told me she really enjoyed herself at school today.
Do you think she meant it?
Well, why say otherwise?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she didn't want to make a fuss.
Would you like a glass of white wine?
I'd love one. You know, that's Robin's problem here, you know. She's a guest, so she feels like she's got no one to talk to. A kid needs a parent for that.
Nick.
Something's got to be done, Gurney.
Yes, I agree, but you can't live other people's lives for them, darling.
Yeah, I know. Didn't happen to catch the weather forecast for tomorrow, did you?
Same as today.
Perfect. Tide will be in late morning.
Oh, does that mean that I won't expect you home for lunch?
Well, I'll give it a miss if you want me.
Oh, no, I want you to. In fact, I insist.
Do you now? What are you up to, Joan Hayden?
Well, you were right. It's about time I did something for myself. And I have.
Tell me it's not bungee jumping.
Of course not. The course was booked out. How about?
Ballroom dancing.
I booked in this morning. Da 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 da. Come on, be my partner. Da da da. Oh, be my partner. Da da.
Oh, that movie's got a lot to answer for, Donny. Here we go.
Oh, it's you. You seen Sean?
No, I don't think he's here, but you might apologize.
What for?
It's customary after you bump into somebody and spill their drink.
The only person who should be doing the apologizing around here is you, Kirk.
Well, I've said I'm sorry to Dad, okay?
Yes, I heard. You think it makes up for everything?
I lost my temper, you know, you get that.
Oh, so it's not your fault, is that it? When are you going to learn that one lousy apology doesn't mean a thing?
Well, it does to Dad, and I guess that is all that matters.
Oh, right. Oh, as long as you're okay. You never think of anyone but yourself, do you? You don't think how I might feel.
Well, you're not giving your voice down? Of course I do.
Sure. That's why you went out of your way to ruin our family when you knew how much I was trying to keep it together.
Look at the way you treat me.
Why am I bothering? Why try to keep a family together when it means being stuck with a self-centered brother who I can't control? Robin's only been here a minute and I feel closer to her than I've ever done to you.
You know, maybe you should think about why.
Because she's a nice person.
Now, perhaps it's because she is a closer relative than you think.
What?
You're the one who was so keen to keep this family together. Didn't you make sure who exactly belongs to it first?
I seem to have missed something here.
You know, I do not know why I didn't think about this earlier. We have only got Robin's word that Nick is her father. So maybe that's not true. You think about it. It could be Dad, couldn't it? Now, he was married to her mother. That is our mother. Maybe Robin is not just our half-sister at all.
on future episodes of Paradise Beach. It's about this biography that's being written about me. Someone's been leaking her information. When I find out who it was, I'll make their lives very unpleasant to be.
And this diary will need to work for Tom. Interesting read.
Be Robin's father.
Leaking her information. When I find out who it was, I'll make their lives very unpleasant to be.
And this diary belongs to someone who used to work for Tom. Interesting reading.
How can Dad be Robin's father? Well, here you know, we're married. Are you convinced Robin is your daughter?
What are you driving at, Jess?
Dad, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Under the sun, with me. You wanna stay, you wanna be under the sun. We're going on holiday, oh holiday. Under the sun, you wanna dance, you wanna play. Let's take the chance. Under the sun, we're going on holiday, a holiday. We're on our way. We will to paradise in a holiday, a holiday, a holiday, a holiday, a holiday, a holiday.
אלף, שעיר לנצח, התוכנית הבאה בשידורי קשת.
ערב בחדשות, אלוף פיקוד דרום אומר לוועדת החוץ והביטחון בכנסת שגם בעתיד ייתכן שיונף דגל החמאס על עמדות צה"ל. יום הכרעת הדין בפרשת חנית קיקוס בבית המשפט ובבית משפחתה של חנית. והאסון הנורא של אימת דקואר שאיבד אתמול את בני משפחתו בתאונת מערבל הבטון בחיפה. החדשות ב8, היו עמנו.
מי זה איצ'ה? למה מי זה איצ'ה? מי זה איצ'ה?
10 ביוני 1993, נערה בת 17 מאופקים נעלמת מביתה. 22 בנובמבר 1994, בדואי מרהט עומד לדין באשמת אינוסה ורציחתה. פרשת חנית קיקוס, מיום ההיעלמות עד מתן פסק הדין. יום חמישי, 10 בערב, עובדה.
ישנן בנות שמתלבשות כמו בז'ורנל, אחת צעית עולה אל על. לא מדבר ביחד. האם יש לראות אותך? חי נבין, בוא נדבר. בוקר טוב, מה זאת אומרת?
אהובי, חזרת לראות.
שישי חי, שידורי קשת, שישי, 6:25.
Day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 82